Never mind. I press X.
Here we go. Ready? 97's the mic. 97's the mic. Stay with your man. Shut up. 97's the mic.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
He's watching. He's watching.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
I'm trying to share. I forgot how to share it. I know.
Second and 10. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete.
That's BS,
good protection
man.
that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long
That's
one.
BS,
Now it's third down.
dude.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson has got his man. It's Andrews. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. Wilson.
Oh, my God. Yes.
But it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
And he will score. Touchdown,
Your guys can block, dude.
A 9-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, we knew
Literally,
the
that guy that was
side.
running
The
towards
defense
you,
has
that
already
was
made
me.
a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning into points on their side. So now you got a team working together, and you got the crowd involved, fully on their side in this ballgame.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
To throw now on 1st down. Open man is Ross, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now back to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Barry on the punt as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Gurley again here on 1st down. Tackle made by Justin Evans.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I don't think you got it, sir. 54.
Now Wilson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now Gurley. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Right there. 54, right there.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson dancing to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs.
I didn't.
How
The
about
guy
the
was
way they were
open in
able
the
to
middle.
contain him?
He
That
just
also
didn't
tells
see
me
him.
the coverage was excellent downfield.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He sets to fire deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He'll run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. John Ross, 52 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown.
This thing is so laggy, man. I'm so scared. I've been serious. It's like I have to press it 2 minutes before.
Frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded
That's
in
going
the
to
end
be the
zone.
reason I lose.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch.
Oh my gosh, dude, this man is too good. That interception, man.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
I'm too scared to jump. I'm too scared to use my guy.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
What we got? Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. I don't even know why.
Here's Wilson. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Nah, he's too
stop
fast.
it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
He threw it perfect. As soon as I saw you do it like a second, I thought you was going to throw it earlier, but you threw it a second after, I knew you had it.
Check, 54, watch 54. Let's go, let's go. Hey, watch that. I'll go special.
On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right.
Oh,
and this will be
God,
incomplete.
that.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
These are picks.
So on fourth down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is good.
Dude, man, these are points, man. These are my points.
Now at 10-6. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
Dude, Mark got it easy. You know who he's facing an 8-8
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
Barely making the playoffs.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Don't be nervous, Marty, man. You winning. What the hell?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this
You
drive
beat
underway.
me last time. Just play your game.
To extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the
Play your
first
game,
half,
dude.
and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. This is Love.
Who is this? Jesus.
And down inside
I
the 15.
want Todd Gurley instead.
First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
They're trying to show they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and
hell
stop
no.
them.
I don't want that.
Touch 50.
They'll run again with Love on 1st down. And he is in
He's
for
too
a Seattle
fast.
touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play.
I want Todd Gurley back. Put Todd Gurley
Extra
back,
point
dude.
splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
I don't even like this guy.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
I gotta work my linebackers, man. I gotta work them. Ain't no way out. Yeah, he is.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 4. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
I was so scared. Why is he not throwing the ball?
Escape and he goes down.
I'm having it.
Bush able to drop him that time for his second sack.
I was trying to hurry up because I saw you blitzing, and because I'm rushing, I'm double tapping, and that's
maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted. Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
First, thank you.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a run with McCaffrey.
He ain't even block.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And then Coach said, never mind.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold
Yeah,
on to that
that.
one, and it's 3rd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. Do your job.
Back to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. DeForest Buckner coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Terrible throw. Terrible throw.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where will we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the Buccaneers' 45-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. 54 Mike, 54 Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
To throw is Wilson. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Gurley. The tackle by Eric Armstead. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
He would
It'll
have.
wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Right there, 54 Mike. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, alert. Mike 5-4.
Throwing is Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He'll have the win at his back here in the 4th quarter. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the
Dude, how are you getting these
and
perfect kicks on this lag?
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously.
Dude, like I have to press it 2 minutes before it even like goes down.
So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This fielded at the 2.
I got a score here.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 2nd and 6. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you start to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for.
Ross is killing me, man.
This defense was definitely
it's that easy. It's literally easy.
More than ready for it.
You're beating him every time.
Maybe you can expect more passes like that
I know.
downfield. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Game over.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured
Jesus.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And Thomas has it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players.
Dude.
Somehow came back to football. That's really
man.
good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Come on, McCaffrey.
The screen, it's complete.
Get into open space, man. Jesus.
And it's 3rd down
That was
now.
touchdown.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw.
Ooh, good D, good D.
Coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they
right
think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Dude, I don't even know what to do. There's no one going to be open.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Forced out to his left. No, it's incomplete. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics. Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, where they've got 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does.
Right.
It's just protecting the football at this point.
Yeah, and knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
31 yards there and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball
You
early,
earned your
so
way
you have
to the
vision
Super
to see what's
Bowl.
happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Well, nobody leaked. Big play. The open man is Westbrook. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. They come up in an offset eye. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's Gurley. And he's across
Dude,
the
Gurley
chalk
too
into the end zone.
strong, dude.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jesus.
Todd Gurley. His second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
No, you
Extra point
didn't.
was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
That's not true. I can't score an offense, obviously. My guy had 2
Here's Martin
touchdowns,
now following
and
the score as he'll
he
send this
tripped on
away.
one, and he couldn't catch the other one.
Gets fielded
It's a
in the
good
end
game,
zone.
man. You earned this.
And he's got Rome.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play
There's
and
no
say,
way
hey,
that
we
guy
can
is
move
that
forward.
bad.
Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Come on now. Let's
A
go.
really nice gain of 25 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Back to throw here. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And this one
Nah,
incomplete.
that's a different play.
So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds
In the
remaining.
Super Bowl, you gotta
Another
watch
shot
that right
from the
corner
9
from
on
Mark.
second and goal.
He's gonna beat it. He's gonna beat him every time, and my guy's not even that fast.
Second and 9 now. The open man here, Renfro. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
So don't play up because you're playing
They gotta
up. You know
have
how to
6
press him
here.
back, right?
It's third and
Okay.
goal.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
He'll drop to throw.
Ooh,
That's
good
gonna be
D.
knocked away
Was
in
he
the end
controlling
zone.
him?
It's incomplete. The rookie from Michigan there
Yeah.
defensively. That's Devin Bush
Dude,
making the play.
he just knew where my guy was going. Literally, he hit him, and then it was like, oh, he's gonna go right.
Just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8
Good game,
seconds
good game,
now.
man.
They're turned away on
Good,
4th and goal.
good.
And that may
Good
do
defense.
it for
I
this
cannot
NFC title
score
game.
at all.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And
They
then
have
I
the dream
can't-
scenario
I
you
can't-
hope
my,
for coming into
my
the game.
linebacker's
Just
not
one
good
deal
enough
here,
to,
and this game should be
stop
over.
your
It's
run
always the final
and your
preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation,
I gotta
the
use all my
victory
timeouts.
formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and
smile.
shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Here we go. Mike 54. Mike 54. Curry. Right there. 54.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he'll go down in the the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. And
Yeah,
Charles,
good
at some
game,
point,
dude.
you can't keep
Good
worrying
luck
about
in the
big play. Can this
good
be
luck in the
perfect? You just have to
Super
get the
Bowl.
ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed
He ain't
when they
gonna
called
lose.
the play. Just get out
He
of the end
got
zone.
the only
You know what's
team that
interesting?
you
A
can
lot of the times
Mark
in
can
the
ever
defensive huddle, they
like
actually
have a
call a
close to
set
losing is the
and then say at
Chargers.
the end of it,
And the
get a
Colts is
safety.
8-8.
So it's
They
preached,
barely
it's
made
coached,
it to the
it's thought
playoffs.
about.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the
Dude,
entire
man, I
crew,
just
we'll
could
see
not
you in 2
score.
weeks at the Super Bowl.
And then he couldn't catch it. He beat him twice, dude. Twice. Whatever. I need to draft some linebackers. Nah, he didn't play this game unless he's playing right now. Ooh, I finished just in time. Hell yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers.
Hey, my contract got extended. Not getting fired.
Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell.
Nah, Mark didn't play yet. Yeah, I believe Kitty got fired. Yeah. Unless his team is changing their name. Yeah, unless his team is... Oh, no. He got fired. Nah, he got fired. They fired him.